Hi guys, it's Sparkle. How are y'all today? I'm going to give everybody time to come in and join this live with me. Um, First I want to tell you guys what I have to eat today. This was a rush meal, but as you can see, I do have my eggs, my boiled eggs. I have my shrimp. I have some crawfish. You know I got my coleslaw. I have my good old mussels, and these are calamari, fried calamari. And I have some of these little catfish nuggets that I fried. This is a mixture that I did with some broccoli, some scallops, onions, bell pepper, and this is just a regular clam cake. It's like a clam cake. And my own personal sauce. Let me get that in the camera. That good sauce, that good. And I have my drinks on the side. Which, guys, I've been rushing, so I'm thirsty. Yeah, I've been rushing. I have. So, I'm going to say my prayer and give other people time to come in. Hey, Steve, how you doing? I ain't seen you since Elon. How are you? I'm going to say my prayers, guys. Thank you, dear Heavenly Father, for this food that we're about to receive. I pray that it will be nourishing to my body. I ask you to bless those out there who are less fortunate. And I thank you once again for blessing me with something to eat. Amen, amen, amen. Guys, so today my topic is, how do you know when it's time to cut people off in your life? Unfortunately, when you're doing like that transition process, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be your neighbor, it could be associates. How do you know when the right time is to cut people off? Let me say this to say, sometimes you be so caught up, regardless of the relationship or the status of the relationship. Sometimes you be so caught up. Hey, Brother Zach, and hey, Cousin Sabrina. Sometimes you be so caught up, you don't know when the right time is. And like I always tell people, it's a time and a place to do everything. But y'all know I'm still going to get it in. We're going to have this conversation. I'm going to get and I thought I cut my little notifications off. But I'm going to give people time to come in and just comment on it. Hey, sis, Kia. I just want to know how y'all feel. So I want y'all's feedback. Just on about, when do you know it's an appropriate time to cut someone off out of your life? And when you cut people off out of your life, like I was saying before, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be associates, it could be somebody you just met. But again, just like how it is when we say, hey, little cuz Chris, you know how we say that, I guess a better way to say it would be, some people are for a season in our life and we don't know how long that season is or how long they're supposed to, be in our life or whatever. Guys, I'm going to be good. I'm going to go ahead and put on. And don't y'all laugh. Don't judge me. I'm putting a napkin on right now because this is ridiculous. Oh, this shame. I already see the stuff dropping, y'all. Because my sauce is amazing. It's so good. Oh, I did make some tartar sauce, y'all. I don't got this thing now. When I made tartar sauce, I started putting onions in it. I don't know why, but it's good. So, reason I'm having this topic is because, for some reason, guys, in 2021, people that's been cut off since 2016, 2015, I'm back. Somehow they just started popping up in my life, in my space, or asking about me, and we have no dealings. I don't understand. We separated for a reason. And like I said, some people are in your life for a season. Some people are in your life for the long haul. Some people are just there to teach you something. You're supposed to get a lesson out of it. And some of us don't, because we force relationships that even God himself has came in and threw a little intermission and try to remove the person, and we just keep on bringing them back. Like we know, what's best for us. He knows what's best for us. We don't. So, Y'all ain't gonna like me after this, but I'm gonna keep it real like I always do. And get over it. Now, I don't like when we cut somebody out of our life and we don't tell them why. That's almost like a job. How they got the right now. They can let you go without even giving you an explanation. Like, they don't have to. Like, they can just really not like you behind the scene. And they ain't got to tell you that. They can just dismiss you. Sorry, y'all. Something about the egg. But, again, and it's just like being dismissed out of, somebody's life. And you don't tell them why. Or give them an explanation. You know, I'm sure it's a reason for that. It just really depends on how that relationship ended. I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. Look at that. Look at that. I need 10 napkins. But I'm a firm believer in things happen for a reason. Let me see what my sister said. I pick up on vibes and energy. I love my love life. And if energy doesn't match, you got to go. Positive vibes only. I know that's right. But can you be real with me? I know you will because you're my sister. You know, we keep it 100. Sometimes you don't cut them off in an appropriate time. Meaning you don't always notice that you need to cut them off. Sometimes you notice it after you've gotten hurt. And then by that time, honestly, feeling wise in your heart, I'm sorry, did I say I had crawfish, y'all? I hope I did. But it'd be too late. So I just want to know, are you guys good at picking up on it? Or, I mean, I understand what you said about positive vibes, sis. But a lot of times you just, like I said, you don't notice it till after, way after the fact. By that time, it's too late. Somebody done got hurt. In my case, it's always me. So, I don't want to be the one saying, oh, woe is me, you know. But I like to keep it 100, you know. A lot of times it is me. Because of my heart and the way my heart is set up, I get hurt first. And so, this conversation came up basically because a lot of people that I don't deal with anymore and haven't seen in years, after me and my husband separated, well now, after me and my husband separated, one of those people, I tried to pop back up. Just like popcorn. Like, no announcement, no phone call. Hey, nephew. No phone call, no nothing. I ain't being funny, but I don't like that. I like to be warned. I'm going to try this catfish nugget. I love catfish nuggets. It's good with the sauce, but I'm going to try with the tartar sauce. Let's see. Hey, little sis. Bridget. Happy birthday. So, our topic is, how do you know when to cut somebody out of your life? Do you find yourself cutting them out after the fact, when it's too late, after you've gotten hurt, or you hurt somebody, or are you a pretty good judge of character? Hold on. Hey, Crystal, how you doing, babe? I need to get closer to my phone so I can read y'all comments. I'm too far back. I know my sister Kia said something, and I swear I can't see it. It's already went up. Yeah, so my thing is, do you give people chance after chance once they did something wrong to you in your life? Do you go back and allow them to do something else? Because what they say, I don't know how it goes, but isn't like first time shame on you, second time shame on me, or something like that, however it go. However, I think it'd be shame on me if I just allow them back in my life. I'm scared. I really am. So much has changed with this pandemic and all this going on. And as I told y'all before in another one of my sessions, I was just like, people aren't the same. They're not even who they say they are. So whatever damage they done to you the first time, what you gonna do? Give me some more rocks to throw at you? And do it again? I'm not so sure. I want to make the right decision, but to be honest, I just don't want to be the type of person to shut down. And like I said, everybody's not giving off the same type of energy. And they don't even want to go where you're going. Me personally, I just want to get right. Because like Pastor would tell you every Sunday, if church doors was open, for those of y'all that go, hey, time draws nigh. So it's best time to get yourself in order, get your house in order. Be the best you can do, live your best life. And I would just say, do right. Do what you know is right. Stop creating stuff knowing it ain't right. You guys gonna come in and tell me how y'all feel about it? My sister came in and told me about it. I need some more viewers to let me know how y'all feel about that. When is it appropriate time? Y'all, these things on this crawfish got in my mouth. Look at the little crawfish, y'all. Look at them. And now look at this little piece of meat that come out here. Look. You pull this little tail up. And this is all you eat. I know I'm going to mess it up because I always do. But I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show you how little this thing is. Oh. Hold on, y'all. Don't judge me. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Okay, even if I got to go to another one, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. This food don't want to cooperate sometimes. But look, y'all. This, for those of y'all that eat crawfish, y'all already know. But look at this little thing. Little piece of meat. Look at that. One of them little baby shrimp you get out the bag. That's how little it is. Them little baby shrimps to go, the shrimp salad. The salad, the shrimp for the salad. Okay, so little. I'm waiting on y'all to come in with your comments and tell me how y'all feel about it. When's a good time to cut people off? And do you judge people very well? Meaning, do you notice on contact, this person ain't going to be a good, fit in your circle, in your space? Because it's hard when you got to cut people off. Like I said, it could be family, friends, associates, whoever. And when you got to cut them off, make sure you know who was in the right. Meaning, if you feel like something ain't right with that person and that person is not going to be a positive influence or addition to your family or to your life, if you ask me, the best thing is to cut them off. Let them go. Because I think it was Madea, one of her little things, even though Madea joke a lot, Tyler Perry jokes a lot, this stuff is real life. How people will be like a tree in your life. Some of the branches, some of them are the leaves that kind of wither away when things change. That is so true. It really is. I don't think I want all that. I think, like now, I don't have any new friends. A lot of people that even come on my channel are people I already know, and I still like them, and I love everybody. Don't get that twisted. I ain't gonna close my eyes today and go straight to hell because I don't love nobody or I can't forgive. I'll forgive. I ain't gonna forget. And like that DMX song goes, you on your own. Don't ask me for. Okay, that's how I feel. I can forgive you. Hey, money girl. I ain't gonna forget how you did me now. Is that soft? But I am gonna let you live. I ain't gonna hold it on your head. Remind you of it every day. I'd rather just not be around. So, y'all know I like to talk different times and change my subject, but my main subject today is Let y'all see this good food that I'm grubbing on. My eggs, my crawfish, my shrimp, coleslaw, mussels, calamari. I got some, what's that? Oh, my little mixture I made with the scallops, the broccoli, the onions, bell pepper, mushrooms. I got my clam cake there. I got my special sauce that I make. And I got some of these little catfish nuggets. Catfish nuggets. They are so good. I'm sorry. They're so good. I love them. And again, our topic is talking about knowing when to cut people off out of your life. And knowing, excuse me, that it's the best thing for you. So, my thing is today, so much going on around us. Like I said, people change. And not the same. I changed. I've changed a little bit, but I hope it's all for the better. I don't want it to be for nothing negative or to satisfy anybody else. It would only be to make me a happier person. And my thing is, like things we used to do when we were younger, people we used to hang out with. Because we was all about it back in the day, you know. We'll do anything. And, excuse me. Coming up, I've been in a group home, and it was like, no, I wasn't a bad child. Let's don't get that twisted. Don't do that. Had some family things going on, and I had to remove myself from my home. And again, I met a lot of awesome people. So, I mean, I just really thank God even for the connections that I've gotten. And majority of those people I still talk to. Actually, some of them on my live right now, and I still love them. And there would not be ever bad blood because, for what? We ain't had none. So, when I see them out in the street, it's all love. Straight love. So, when I mean about cutting people off, I mean people that exist in your life at a point in time where they cause confusion or a distraction. And it changed who you are as a person. Got you in situations that you should never have been in. Stuff like that. That's what I mean about cutting people off in your world today. Because some people, even though you don't see them every day, you haven't changed how you feel about them. There's still love there. And there was never bad blood. So, of course, when you see them, it's, hey, how you doing? Miss you. Glad to see you. Let's exchange numbers. Something of that nature, you know. Guys, I'm going to eat one of these eggs. Like shell. You know, I keep getting shells in my mouth. I ain't eat that. I didn't think I did. Y'all, I'm going to tell you, them boiled eggs. And then my sauce, I got garlic, onions. I got garlic, onions, peppers, and all this stuff. And I'm like somebody else I like to watch. They love eating this stuff. I was seeing if I could fit that whole egg in my mouth. I don't think that's going to work, y'all. But if I could, what? If I could, what? The what? That was a big piece of ginger just went in my mouth. Got a kick. Got a big kick to it. Y'all come in. Tell me how y'all feel about it, so we can talk about it. Remember, this is Sparkle Talks and Eat, so we get it in. We want to talk, eat. I hope y'all got some food in front of y'all right now so we can eat together. And talk about some stuff. Y'all got one more egg. I had 3. The eggs are bomb. And the sauce is really, really good. Y'all know how Sparkle feels about her coleslaw. And this coleslaw is so good. I'm eating, waiting on somebody to come in. My girl, for real, you have to do me like that. Somebody, please don't get choked putting that whole egg in your mouth. Sis, who said I was going to get choked? Oh, God. I probably could have did if I tried, for real. I never tried it, so I don't know if I can do it or not. Oh, yeah. Leaving it out, I'm getting, oh, what is going on? Did I wait too long to eat? I did drink some water. I ain't eat the whole thing. I broke it down. I had to break it down. Y'all picking on me. Yeah, this broccoli is good. I don't even know if I mentioned I put broccoli in it. I'm looking dead at the broccoli. So good. Made my little stir fry. That's a big scallop. And the mushrooms, my favorite. And then some of that coleslaw, just a little bit. Guys, talk to me. Tell me something. Tell me something good. Go ahead now. Tell me that you love me. Yeah. Tell me. Y'all, this stuff is so good. I wish I was here to eat it with me for real. I'll just do just what I'm doing. Sitting here sharing, eating, grubbing with y'all. So anybody else want to come in and talk about how we feel? What we feel is a good time to, cancel somebody from your little personal circle? Or do you have a hard time letting go? You just hold on to things that, like I said, even God himself could be trying to remove, and you just keep on going back after it. Going back after it. Wanting it to come back. Allowing it back. Allowing it back. Does that mean we don't have any standards? Does that mean we accept anything because we don't stand for nothing? Because you got to stand for something, or you will constantly fall for anything. And that's just the truth. I'm sorry. That is so true. You got to stand for something or fall for anything. That's why at some point in our life, we got to be able to notice, for lack of better words, notice BS on contact. We got to notice when somebody come up with some stuff that ain't really for you. Like wolves in sheep's clothing. That's something to watch out for in these days and times anyway. Wolves in sheep's clothing. People be acting like they down for you, and they could give a rusty nickel for you. What you say, sis? Yes, I do have a hard time. I know, because I know you. I know you. And it's hard. Because you got a heart that's so big. You just like me. Heart too big. And we get ran over the most. That's just how it go, unfortunately. And you just like me, we don't notice it until after the fact. After we have gotten hurt, then we notice that person should have never been allowed in our circle. And now I'm going to tell you, my birthday is March the 4th. And big 4-0. And to be honest, it's like things have changed already about me. Like, I don't want to come off as this mean, harsh, rude type of person. Excuse me. I don't. I want to be Sparkle. What everybody know me as. Energetic, outgoing, loving. Will speak her mind, very blunt, but real nonetheless. Love anybody. Once again, we'll give you the shirt off my back if you can fit it. But seriously, all jokes aside, that's just who I am. Now y'all gotta say I ate a lot of food today. Look at my plate. Yes, I ate plenty. Just to let y'all know. Don't talk about me. She don't eat. She be steady talking. Now mushrooms, I don't like rewarming. They are so good with that broccoli. But again, I don't know. It's hard. I've gotten burnt so much in the past. I'm trying to love, because I love hard when I do love. And when I'm a friend to the end. And again, there's nothing I want to do. I'm like a ride or die. And even though I changed my life around and I'm trying to live for Christ and do better, it's hard because it's like they say, like if you first get saved or whatever, it's like it gets harder. Yeah, you be happy and you feel like your new man is shining and you want to tell everybody about it. You want everybody else to get themselves together. But in the meantime, you're still dealing with your personal demons. You're still dealing with things that you have to defeat. And at the end of the day, you're not going to be perfect overnight. You'll never be perfect. But things will look better, but you still get attacked even more and even harder, faster than you normally would. Because again, the enemy is out seeking who he may devour. So at the end of the day, it's like this right here. You could be out there chilling, thinking because you got saved and you dedicated your life over to Christ, you're this new creature, your new man is here. It's showing, your inner man. You're thinking, oh, I'm good. Now I'm protected. Oh, no, it don't work like that. Guys, it don't work like that. I was one that thought it was. That's why it was so easy for me to backslide years ago. That's why it was so easy for me to backslide. Because I thought I had it all together and all my troubles was over and everything was going to be all right. Yes, you will have some struggles. Will you have some of the same struggles? It shouldn't be, but it can be. It's possible. So everything just don't go away overnight and everything don't get better and change overnight. You got to want it. When you get saved or you dedicate your life or rededicate, however you do it, everybody's different and everybody's life is different and everybody's situations and things that come up in their life is different. So our story won't be the same. But at the end of the day, if we're claiming the same thing and we're reaching for the same goal, then it should have some similarities at the end, And I say that just to say sometimes certain people in your life that you don't let go, they're stunning your growth. They're stopping you from moving towards goals that you want to achieve and goals that are beneficial to your life and your family. When you got people in your life that's stunting your growth and stopping you from doing the right thing or, meeting the calling that you have over your life, however, why give somebody that energy? You got to take that stuff back from whoever you gave it to and not allow them to change who you are as a person or stop what you need to do. Because sometimes you got things that you need to do that's going to better you as a person. And because you got Sally Sue over here or Denzel, whoever, now you feel like you got to entertain them so long or so much or so often. You don't make time for you and your dreams and your goals. So they never get achieved. They get tossed to the side and you never accomplish anything. And 10 and 5 years later, you look back, you're in the same stagnated position and you wondering why. I mean, again, I have a situation going on in my life and I'm going to let you guys go. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's stagnating my growth. Meaning I have to surrender it and let it go. I have to know how to cut this person off and realize that they're not helping me grow in my life. If anything, it's making it harder for me. And it's stopping me from seeing opportunities that may be sitting right in my face just as sure as this plate is sitting right in front of my face. And that's hard. That's hard. Because life is too short. Life is too short. And we're all trying to get somewhere. We all have a destination. And God forbid we allow somebody to come and steal our joy or take our character away from us. Like, that would change who we are, you know. And that's why I say you have to know when to cut people off or to let them go. If they're not bringing any positive things to your life or any positive energy or, you know, positive feedback or anything like that, then it's about control. And again, you don't need to let someone control your actions or control your thoughts, control what you're doing, or control, what you want to do or what you want to be. That's not fair to yourself, and I'm sure if you have family, it's not fair to them as well. You got to think about other people as well in your circle, your family, and not the person that's holding you back from accomplishing your goals or doing what you feel like you want to do. Because again, when you say to yourself, dang, what have I done the last 5 years? Or what have I did the last 3 months? Or, you know, something got to change. Like, even when you turn over a new leaf in your life or whatever you decide to do that's changing for the better of you, you know, you got to ask yourself, am I even headed towards that goal? Because I keep looking back. And I know there's a verse in the Bible that talks about a woman that looked back and turned into a pillar of salt because she should have been moving on. Instead, they look back. That you don't do. You have to go on because there is something that you want to accomplish, and if you know you can accomplish it without a shadow of a doubt, you should continue to go for it, no matter how long it's been or how late it is to you. Because I feel like you just shouldn't give up, even if you've had something that stopped you for 5 years, 5 months, and you still see that goal or that destination in your view. Keep your eyes focused straight up ahead. Let these things fall off of you like those leaves on the tree when they fall off in the fall time. Let them fall off. Yes, it's going to hurt. I'll be the first to tell you it will hurt. But you have to, because you're not going any further. You're just going to be like a car that stalled and it ain't moving. You keep trying to crank it and you don't know what's wrong with it because it ain't going to crank up, you know, until you get a tune-up, or maybe if you get an alternator and you know the alternator is charged off the battery and all that good stuff. So, or vice versa. However, I'm not mechanically inclined, but I've had some car troubles. But seriously, you know, like I said, if people are in your life and they are shaky, if people are in your life and they're not honest, you catch them in a lot of lies, or you go behind them and you find out things that they said are not true, you know. And if people are in your life and they're not bringing anything to the table that's making your plate a little lighter or making your life a little easier, they're not beneficial. You know, because if you got your own personal goals set and you're trying to get somewhere, and you know it's going to have an effect on your family and people that you allow in your space in the long run, why would you mess up that kind of happiness for anybody? You know, that's no way I would do that anymore. I've done it. I'm guilty is what I'm saying. And and like you said, sis, I'm keeping my eyes on the prize, because even though things have changed in my life and I've lost a lot of loved ones, I've lost, you know, a lot. Not just my family members that I lost. I've lost my marriage. I've lost so-called friends that obviously were never friends because I wouldn't have lost them. And not to death. I lost them as in I moved on. I had to cut them off. Like Lil Boosie, cut them off. Don't have no feelings towards them. Cut it off. That does not mean you're heartless. That does not mean you're less of a person. That don't mean you any less saved. It's just that they're not going the way you're going. They chose to do whatever they chose to do. You guys are not compatible. Friendship-wise, marriage-wise, whatever. You're not compatible. Move on. You're never going to grow if you keep stopping by the highway on the side of the road, changing tires, putting the same donut on there and not going to get you some brand new sets when you get a few extra dollars or whatever. And you just keep putting donuts on there every time you have a blowout or a breakdown or whatever. And you're just doing the basic. You're just doing the bare minimum just to get through. Stop doing the bare minimum, because that's all you're going to get. You know how people say you get what you pay for? Well, guess what? The time that you put in and the work that you do, it speaks for itself. So I'm just saying that to say, open your eyes, people. Everybody ain't for you. You know how your parents used to tell you, everybody ain't your friend. Oh my God, that was so true. So just take heed. And if anybody else want to make a comment, I'll give you a few minutes to come in if you want to. Other than that, I'm going to get ready to let you guys go. It's hard. It's hard out here. Like, you really have to maintain. You really have to stay focused. It's not easy. And times are just getting harder and harder. It's really not easy. I'm just saying that to say, open your eyes, people. Open your eyes. And if you do have a goal or somewhere you're trying to get to, stop letting people cut you off like they do in the car on the highway or even on the main streets. They cut you off. Always trying to get in your lane. Stop letting people run off with your prize. Stop letting people run off with things that you wanted to accomplish. Stop letting them get ahead of you. Get there. Create that destination in your mind and stick to it. And don't allow anybody, either in your circle or somebody that you need to terminate the relationship from, do not let them get in your way and stop you from what you want to do. And when I say that to you guys, I'm saying it to myself. Because that strength that I got to tell you is the same strength I need to use to do the same thing. Because even though this life is short and it's a lot going on around us every day, all day, because it's not a day go by that you don't hear about somebody either getting killed, somebody got the coronavirus, somebody's, I guess, had a bad accident. Anything. Nothing is promised. Tomorrow isn't promised. So again, just try to be positive. Look at the good things. Don't focus on negative. And it's hard not to when that's all you see, when it's right in front of you. So you have to be the one to create the path for you to go down so you don't stray or so you don't focus on the things that's making you unhappy. We have to get something on our minds, guys. So I'm going to leave you with that. And tonight, I wasn't going to sing to you guys. So to be honest, I'm not sure I really have a song. Hey, Shakobi from Grace Memorial. How you doing? Hey, Remy. How you guys doing? Y'all came in and I'm about to get off of here. I'm glad you came in, though. Kobe, you got some beautiful babies. Your kids, well, they big now, but they're beautiful, just to let you know. I just want to leave y'all with that. Just stay focused. Keep your mind on something. Hush money, girl. I knew you was going to say that. Saying what? Because I can't think of anything tonight. But just really want us to be all right and create a headspace so that it's not hard for us to get back on board. Because if you fall off, get back up. Get back up. Stop falling off and staying off. Fall off, get yourself together, and get back on that road to doing what you need to do. Don't give up like that. Now, I know y'all got a song request. I'm not sure what it would be. Hey sis, Kiki, I had some boiled eggs, some shrimp, some crawfish, my coleslaw. I had some fried calamari. I had some of the little catfish nuggets. I had my mussels, my special sauce. And I made this little thing with some scallops, onions, broccoli, mushrooms. Did I say onions? And bell pepper and all of that. And then I had one of my not a crab cake, but it's more of a oh my God, I forgot the cake. That's not a crab cake. It's one of the other ones. And like I said, my topic today was about knowing when to cut people off or when to let people go out of your life. And if you were doing it like too long. Like if you allow people to stay in your space too long and they take from you. You lose something, I'm telling you. I know you lose something when you allow people to stay in your space too long and they're not beneficial to you at all. So that's just something I wanted to leave with you. Anything? A request? Song? I said I wasn't gonna sing, but my sister wanted me to sing something, so I'm just trying to think of something I can leave with you guys. I'm not eating anymore, so let's see. Because I've been before you guys a long time, so I'm trying to get off of here, but somebody just want me to stay for a minute. So I can't think why they haven't put a request on my live. But what's the song? This morning when I rose, yeah, I didn't have no doubt. This morning when I got up out of my bed, I didn't have no doubt. This morning when I rose, yeah, I didn't have no doubt. I know the Lord will take care of me. He will provide for me. He'll lead and guide me all the way, all the way. All right, guys. I love you. Y'all have a good night.